A lot has changed in the last 20 years. Technology that we thought would keep us more connected turned out to create deeper divides. Toddlers became teenagers. Meadows filled with wildflowers and clear, cool streams were lost beneath pavement. But if we learn one thing from nature, it is that change is a constant, and some of that is good. We met Richard and Kent Fawcett in the sunshine on their front porch in Henefer. They owned a farm along the Weber River, and the idea that it might become a crop of houses troubled them. Richard told pioneer stories about grizzly bears that used to lurk in the willows, and how the river meandered before the interstate came along. In July of 2009, we completed that easement purchase, and together with the family and many partners, we saved 44 acres. 44 acres is mighty small compared to the overall 1.2 million acres that make up Summit County. But first steps aren't about distance, they're about courage. Over the next few years, we found new funding sources to help the Fawcett's neighbor protect 50 acres. In 2019, with expanding support, we saved 2 more farms in Henefer. Today, that section of the Weber looks the same as it did in 2007. But on a map, you'll see a quilt stitched together through a series of steps, a swath of 226 acres that have been permanently protected. One of those landowners was inspired to take an even bolder step. When the Catholic Church announced it was going to sell the Huntsville Monastery property for development, he and a friend bought the property. With patience and good faith, Bill and Winston worked with Summit Land Conservancy, the Ogden Valley Land Trust, and other partners. And in July 2022, they gave an amazing gift to the future in 1,050 permanently protected acres of the monastery farmlands. Land conservation is about values that are hard to enumerate. Each parcel of land we save is unique. Each place harbors memories, sustains a family, and nourishes wildlife. It's hard to put a dollar figure on the value of pure silence above a small cemetery. It's hard to quantify the sense of peace we find on a path among the trees. These are the priceless moments of our lives, and they are grounded in the land. Land connects us to our past and our future. When we save land, we save ourselves, if just for a moment. When the stars align and conservation can happen, we know that it's an act of amazing generosity and grace. There's faith, too, that a neighbor will like the idea, that a new partner will step forward, and that the first step will lead to more. With the help and support of people like you, the Conservancy has come a long way. We've preserved farms and ranches along the Weber River from Oakley to Henefer. We've safeguarded sacred ground in the Ogden Valley. We've saved community greens where people can grab a coffee and play a game of fetch. We've protected iconic pasturelands that greet us every time we return home. We've conserved the recreational lands where we find solace and strength to face the changes that have been and those yet to come. If we can come this far together in 20 years, imagine where we'll go in the next 20 years. Forever begins today.